point. So kind of like riding a bike. Like right when I heard I was starting, I got excited because I'm a lot more comfortable there still. So not so much that I've learned anything from the bullpen to transfer over to starting, just more about learning how to get big league hitters out. So the situation doesn't really matter for that. So that's kind of been the biggest takeaway for me.
Yeah, 3 2/3 yesterday, 49 pitches, pitch efficient, 31 strikes, did a really nice job. Gave up 2 hits, a run, but again, did a nice job, and especially a nice job controlling the top of that Cleveland lineup. Steven Kwan, Ramirez, Manzardo, them cats are a problem. You did a nice job with those guys yesterday.
Yeah, I think I did a good job executing, especially to Kwan and Manzardo. Got both of them with a couple heaters inside. Ramirez is a little bit of a different animal. You got to be careful with him. I got to a 2-0 count, and I was like, probably should be a little bit more careful here. So just kind of picking and choosing, especially with their better guys. Got to be a little bit more locked in and execute at a little bit higher of a clip. So excited about that.
Listen, you talked about those heaters you had in to both Kwan and Manzardo, and that's how you got to attack those guys. You had a good heater last night, man. It was coming out hot. The numbers on the board were a little hotter, but I just feel like the numbers on the board and the way your body was moving and the intensity with which you delivered, there was some vitriol behind those heaters, man. I liked them. Do you know when you've got a good one, and can that potentially change the game plan of how you go about things?
Oh yeah, I know. I know where the heater's at pretty much every time I throw one. I try to look at the scoreboard and see what it's doing. But I don't know if it changed the game plan as much as it was the pitch I was executing the best. So I don't know if the velocity was really the determining factor of that. But it's nice that it was also coming out a little bit hotter. But it was more I was executing it pretty well. So just being able to recognize that they weren't really covering it all that well either. So kind of a lot of things combined for that. And I did feel good, so I knew I trusted it. And Ding recognized that too, so it was really cool.
And tomorrow we will conclude our conversation with Tiger pitcher Troy Melton on the Tigers Radio Network.
Detroit Tigers baseball.
Brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Ready to help.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
I'm Dan Campbell, head coach of the Detroit Lions. I know from experience, a football team is like a family. You trust each other, you support each other, you rely on each other. That's how it is in life, especially when you've been hurt in an accident. You don't call just anyone. You turn to family for help when you're injured. And everyone knows the Bernsteins will treat you like family. And you can trust them like family. They're Michigan's first family of law for a reason. Get the Bernstein advantage. After all, we're all family around here.
Injured? 1-800-CALL-SAM.
Have you been dreaming of a new Lincoln? Now is the time to make that dream a reality. For a limited time at Jack Demmer Lincoln, you can get into a new 2025 Lincoln Aviator, Corsair, or Nautilus with an incredible offer, 0% APR financing for up to 48 months. This is a rare opportunity to save thousands and keep more money in your pocket every month. But this offer won't last forever. It ends September 30th, so don't wait. Discover the Demmer difference at Jack Demmer Lincoln. Special financing available for well-qualified buyers through Lincoln Automotive Financial Services. Not all buyers will qualify. See dealer for full details.
Swing, there's a drive to left. That one is long.
125 years of baseball tradition continues.
And it's gone, a home run.
Brought to you by Sam Bernstein Law, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, Jack Demmer Ford, Corwell Health, Jack Demmer Lincoln, Fago, Mastercraft Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical, The D Las Vegas.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something. These people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th-inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
All the big hits.
At the wall, gone! No doubt about it!
all the great grabs.
Oh, wow! You gotta be kidding me!
Put a cape on him!
And all the swagger.
And he does it in grand fashion!
Relive the day's biggest plays all in one lightning-fast hour.
Oh, my goodness! What a show! You better believe it!
Quick Pitch. Late nights and early mornings, only on MLB Network.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
At home plate. Let's take a look at the details with Bobby.
Yeah, and thank you very much, Dan. And what up, though, Detroit? Tiger fans, your starting lineup is brought to you by Comerica Bank. Only one bank's been committed to Michigan since 1849. That's Comerica. We'll start first with your visiting Detroit Tigers. They'll go this way. Leading off as the DH, Jahmai Jones. Gleyber Torres will play second base and bat second. Wenzel Perez is out in right field hitting third. Spencer Torkelson holds it down at first base. He'll hit fourth. Riley Green's out in left field batting fifth. Andy Ibanez gets the nod against the left-hander at third base tonight. He'll bat sixth. Batting seventh is your catcher, Dylan Dingler. Batting eighth is the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Javier Baez will bat ninth and play shortstop. For the homestanding Boston Red Sox, leading off is their fine young left fielder, Jarren Duran. And at shortstop, batting second is Trevor Story. Alex Bregman is at third base, batting third. Masataka Yoshida will DH and hit fourth. Romy Gonzalez is at second base. He'll hit fifth. Cedric Rafaela will play center field and bat sixth. Nathaniel Lowe is at first base, batting seventh. Batting eighth is the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu, and batting ninth, their catcher, Carlos Nevarez.
Pitching matchup, Kyle Harrison for the Boston Red Sox. Casey Mize for the Detroit Tigers, brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. For the latest offers, go to Toyota.com. Keys to the Game is brought to you by Bell's Founders and Long Drink, proudly distributed by Rave Associates. Let's talk about the keys for the Tigers against Kyle Harrison. This might be just the perfect time for the Tigers to be facing three lefty starters in a row, Bobby, because let's face it, they have struggled against righty starters. Right. They're facing three in a row starting yesterday. Kyle Harrison, not much time in the major leagues, just 32 innings this year. The keys for the Tigers to have some success against the guys off to a solid start at the major league level. Yeah, and Dan, if people hear me say this and like, didn't you say that last night? I probably am, because he's a little bit like Messick we saw from the Guardians yesterday. It's forcing fastball slurve with Kyle Harrison. He's going to move it around the zone. The stuff isn't eye-popping. It doesn't jump out at you. And even the deliveries to a certain degree are similar in they're high-energy, big deliveries. And when I say big deliveries, there's a lot of pieces, there's knees and elbows and a lot of motion coming at you, a lot of energy coming down the hill. He's got that four-seam fastball and a good kick change he uses, but the four-seam fastball, he's just going to move it around the zone. He'll stay on top, and also he'll use the slurve, not just backdoor to these right-handed Tiger hitters. He's going to come down and in and try to backfoot guys as well. So he's going to move the ball around the zone. There's not going to be anything crazy you have to account for with Kyle Harrison. Clear skies. The sun sets very early here on the East Coast compared to Michigan. Game time weather is brought to you by Clean Express Auto Wash, the official car wash of the Detroit Tigers. Fast, easy, clean, and free vacuum. There's a flag out in center field indicating no breeze at the moment. 72 degrees as we get this game underway at beautiful, historic Fenway Park. First pitch today will be brought to you by McLaren Health, the official healthcare system of the Detroit Tigers. Tigers start the day tied for Cleveland on top of the Central after the win in Cleveland yesterday. Remember, they have to finish a game ahead of Cleveland to clinch the Central Division title. Boston Red Sox very much in the playoff picture. They hold on to the second wild card at the moment. They cannot win the East. They come in at 87 and 72. The Tigers 86 and 73. A lot on the line for both teams this weekend. Tigers now get ready to face the 24-year-old from San Jose, California, Kyle Harrison. Yeah, Kyle Harrison, 6'2", 210 pounds out there on the mound.
Low three-quarter arm slot, like I said, a little bit. There's a lot to the delivery, big leg kicks, a lot of energy coming down the mound. Pretty good fastball, just about 95 from the left side on average. He's going to be four-seam fastball slurve. There's a changeup and a cutter in the mix. Since he's come over to the Red Sox, he's thrown that slurve a lot more often, and the usage of that cutter has decreased a little bit. But he's just going to move the baseball around the zone, use all parts of the strike zone. He's also got a very low arm angle, that low three-quarters with a low vertical approach angle, so it's going to feel like that fastball gets on you a little bit more and stays truer longer.
So it's 90%, 2 pitches.
Yes.
The fastball and the slurve.
Yep.
Jahmai Jones led off the game in Cleveland with a great at-bat and a home run. First pitch of the game is away at 94, and we are underway here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tigers split 4 games here last year, swept Boston in the only meeting this year back in May. Slurve away. This is one of the things you notice with Kyle Harrison. Lefties, righties by on-base plus slugging hit him about the same, but they get there in very different ways. Lefties hit him for higher average, righties lower average, and they draw a ton of walks. Does not walk lefties. When you look at his minor league plus major league numbers combined, he has walked 43 right-handed batters in just over 300 trips to the plate. Fastball away, and on 4 pitches, he walks Jahmai Jones to start the game.
Good start. Good eyeball right there from Jahmai Jones. Some of those pitches were pretty close. He did not bite. He's on first base with a leadoff walk.
Bobby, so many good at-bats. Just a good approach against Parker Messick yesterday.
Very much so. Very much so. The Tigers had a plan. They executed that plan. It's easy to say, yeah, they won the game 4-2. Yes, but it's deeper than that. They executed, on average, very well up and down the lineup.
Now a line shot off the glove on a backhand try by Trevor Story. Goes into left field, fielded by Duran. He gets the ball in. That was a shot. Story has had a rough year defensively, at least by the numbers at short. Couldn't backhand. That was a very tough play on the in-between hop. First 2 are on for the Tigers here in the first.
Yeah, Story almost had no chance at that. That's just one of those where if you're at shortstop, you got to find a way to try to create space, get on your knee, go to that backhand side, see if you can't ride out that in-between hop. Couldn't get there in time, goes over the top of his glove into left field.
That brings up Wenzel Perez. First pitch, slurve on the back door for a called strike 1. I was talking with Wenzel today about anything that he may have been working on with his swing, because, Bobby, we saw 2 of the best swings of the month for him.
Yeah.
In Cleveland, a sharp double and a home run yesterday. Swinging a foul over the screen. He said he'd been kind of bothered by soreness in his shoulders that obviously he said it just affected my swing. I just couldn't drive the ball.
Yeah.
And now he's healthy, and I can only imagine as a hitter who can drive the ball with some power, how that can affect the swing.
There's no doubt. You feel like it's like there's nothing coming out. You go to fire, and the bat's not where it's supposed to be when you expect it to be there. And that's why you either foul those balls off or you swing and miss.
Quickly falls behind 0-2, swing and a miss. Fastball up. There's a little more in this left arm than the guy we saw yesterday. 95 is almost his average fastball. Wenzel Perez strikes out to start the game. So important to try to get on the board early. Just changes the feel of the game. Tigers scored 2 in the first yesterday on their way to the 4-2 win. Torkelson digs in, hitting .240 with 31 home runs. First pitch away. Minor league numbers and major league numbers combined. This is a guy who just doesn't give up much in the way of extra base power. Low power numbers against at the major league level. Just 4 home runs and 33 innings of work. Torque takes, slurve down and in. He's got the good hitters count. Talking with Kerry Carpenter and Spencer Torkelson about hitting this ballpark. Carpenter loves it. He's hit 2 over the Green Monster. Torque said he got great advice as a right-handed batter. First of all, you just block out the Green Monster and left. Fastball low. You try not to look at it because it sure is a tempting target.
It's right
to try
there. It's 310 feet away from you, right in your grill. You're like, man, I can miss a ball and get this thing up there.
He said Pete Alonso gave him really good advice some years ago about how to hit here. The 3-0. Away. Torkelson draws a walk. 2 4-pitch walks Bases loaded for Riley Green. But the advice that Tork got was just try to hit the ball through the wall, not just the green monster, but pretend there is a wall out there and you're trying to hit through that wall so that you're not trying to lift and get it over the wall.
That's good advice. I mean, that's good advice from a guy who's hit a bunch of homers. It's kind of like Yankee Stadium with the short porch and right. Just left-handed hitters. You just can't worry about it. It's over there.
Riley Green takes fastball at the knees for a called strike one. Lefties have hit 290 against Kyle Harrison. Not much power, but he will not walk you if you're a lefty. But they've hit 290 with a little bit of power. This year, that's major league, minor league numbers combined. The strike one, swing and a foul, 94 away. Like he's a different pitcher with a lefty in the plate.
It's so interesting, too. You'll talk to pitchers, sometimes that open side, it bothers you, especially left-handed pitchers. They'll typically stack right-handed lineups against you, and just for whatever reason, just having that space open over there does something to the visual.
Bases loaded, one out. The 0-2 in the dirt trickles away from Narvaez. Carlos Narvaez, cousin of Omar Narvaez, who's been around for a while, has been outstanding behind the plate this year. A rookie, handling the defensive duties, and he's also hitting with some power.
That's a pretty tall order right there.
Riley now waiting on a 1-2. Scoreless in the first. Tigers trying to do something about that. Fastball up and away, and that is a very good take. That's the pitch yesterday that Parker Messick got him to chase in his first at-bat.
Great take right there from Riley. Up above the zone, just about a ball above the zone. One we've seen Riley swing at lately, laid off.
Now the 2-2. Swing and a miss. The slurve away. Walk, single, strikeout, walk. Both 4-pitch walks. And now another strikeout. Leaves it up to Andy Ibanez.
It's a pretty filthy pitch right there. That ball had 11 inches of horizontal break in it. It's a wide sweep. It's a wide slurve. Doesn't have a lot of depth to it.
First pitch to Andy Ibanez. Fastball a little bit high. Todd Tichenor is the crew chief. He's behind home plate tonight. Nestor Ceja, tonight's first base umpire. Mark Rippinger at second. And the UP native, our good buddy Adam Hamry, is at third base tonight. Swinging a foul all over the screen. 1-1 on Ibanez. You see anything particular with Andy? The bat has been kind of quiet lately.
Honestly, no. Nothing in particular. So I think he's just in one of those stretches, and it's just tough to have that happen this time of year with all the lefties. You know, he's finally getting an opportunity to have a little bit of extended run.
The 1-1 in the dirt. So maybe the start yesterday, then consecutive starts, because he and Jahmai Jones, they don't get consecutive starts very often.
And that's the nature of doing what they do, and why when they are doing it well, it's astounding, because it's hard to do that. I think the biggest thing when you're not getting those opportunities, you got to jump into an approach where you know you're going to be on his fastball, get on the fastball and work backwards.
2-1, swinging a fly ball, left field, playable. Going back to Randy, leaped up, made the catch at the wall, completely misplayed it. Aaron Duran ended up making a fine leaping grab and probably saved 3 runs. He was drifting back, and then he had to hustle back. Tigers 3-3. You're at the bottom of the first inning, scoreless at Fenway Park in Boston. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball, presented by Meyer.
Your day in baseball starts with MLB Central.
Let's get it started.
Lead off your morning with in-depth breakdowns.
Perfect balance. What? Boom.
Interviews with the players.
Get back to the fastballs. I know what that passion feels like.
And a little bit.
Keeping.
You behave properly.
Hey.
Of everything else.
Come on, Marlins.
The window seats are.
The baseball day begins with MLB Central. Weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on MLB Network.
If you're not watching this show, you're the problem.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Wasn't a good read by Jaron Duran in left, but he ended up making a sensational catch. I think that scores 3, Bobby, if he gets over his glove.
It does, likely.
Red Sox bat, bottom of the first. Duran is in the leadoff spot. First pitch fastball from Casey Mize, strike 1. 28-year-old native of Springville, Alabama, making his 28th start of the year, going for his 15th win of the season. Strike 1, swinging a foul out of play. Bobby, he put a lot of effort into a bullpen session right before the start against the Mets early September.
Yeah.
And in the 4 starts since, the stuff was really good against the Mets and Yankees. But it's been a good month of September. Fastball velocity was down a little bit the last time out. But the stuff was really good for 3 starts before this last time out.
No, it really was. And the biggest thing with him is the command of the fastball. Everything he throws off that is important.
Soft little tapper back to the mound. Casey will field it in front of the mound. Little sidearm flick to Spencer Torkelson at first. This is quite a challenge for any pitcher. This Red Sox offense has a lot of elements to it that make it one of the top 3 offenses by run scoring, runs per game. They've got team speed, arguably the fastest team in the American League. They've got guys who can just flat fly.
Yeah, they do.
The outfield does not like to let any ball drop. Swinging a high fly ball, slicing down the right field line near the pesky pole. Wenzel Perez makes the catch, leaps into the stands.
Yes.
And he didn't hang on, did he? Spencer Torkelson. Parker Meadows over. That was a spectacular effort by Wenzel Perez at the wall in front of the pesky pole, and it looked like he had it in his glove for a moment.
He disappears from our view. Oh, he had it in his glove. When did he lose it?
I think he lost it as he went over.
Oh my gosh, he caught that ball.
Caught it in the pocket. When did it? Yeah, it came out.
It came
when he
out.
landed.
He smoked his back against that seat too.
Goodness, guy. Oh.
Wenzel Perez sold out for this ball game.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, sold out. That wall is about chest high. Wenzel jumped up, and he hit his left hip on the wall. He hits his left hip on the wall and then tumbles over and hits his back on a seat. Somewhere in there, the ball came out because it certainly went in his glove.
Are the Tigers challenging? The call was just a foul, and the Tigers are challenging. Instant replay brought to you by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. When you need the right call made, 1-800-CALL-SAM. I know in football you would not have completed the process. Every Lions fan knows that. But I don't think you can call that a catch, Bobby. He had it in his pocket. He went down, hit the seats hard, and that's when the ball came out. My goodness. Every replay is spectacular in terms of the catch.
The ball came out when he hit his back on the seat.
Right.
So when is that? Is that
right.
a catch? I don't know the rule. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do, to be honest with you.
If it hit somebody's head, because it hit somebody's head also on the way down.
The young lady in the Red Sox.
The head doesn't count, but the seat does.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm marveling at the effort. You talk about things mattering, and Wenzel plays the game the right way all the time.
He made a catch in the game yesterday that was early and spectacular.
But he absolutely sold out for that one. He knew he was gonna hit something. He didn't exactly know what was on the other side, whether it be fans or seats or seat backs or what have you. But what an effort by Wenzel Pettis.
Trevor Story at the plate.
The call in the field is confirmed. No catch. Detroit loses their challenge.
Wow. We're going to give him a catch in our scorebooks.
Oof.
Just because. So it's just strike one on Trevor Story. Put a little mark in that little box in your scorebook if you want to indicate great. Strike one. Now we're ready to strike one. Swing and a miss, fastball away. And we are kind of looking for that fastball velocity because, Bobby, when he had that bullpen session and really got that delivery kind of where he wanted it, we were seeing an average fastball of 95.6, 95.7 in 2 starts against the Yankees and the Mets. That was a full mile an hour plus over where he'd been during the season. Almost a mile and a half an hour more. The 0-2, swing and a miss. And there's 95, and what you were talking about.
Yeah.
The misses, this is what the whole point of that long bullpen session, right? The misses when you're going up are above. The misses when you're going down are below. And I think he's just done a terrific job of that in these last 4 starts.
Yeah, he's done a very good job of that, and that was a fastball that was higher than high right there. In the 2 pitches, he just beat Trevor Story on 95 and 95.3. Good sign early.
Fastball, squeezed a little bit. Todd Titchener says outside. That was right on the black away to Alex Bregman. But again, an offense that has threats up and down the lineup. They've got speed. They steal bases. They don't hit a ton of home runs because this ballpark is not conducive to that. Bregman hits it right off the end of the bat. This is a doubles ballpark, and it is a run-scoring ballpark. This year, Boston has been very similar, home and road for run scoring. Swinging a fly ball into center field. Parker Meadows will race in, make the catch, and continue right on in to the Tigers dugout on the third base side. Good swing for Alex Bregman. It's the 3rd out of the 1st. A 1-2-3 first for Casey Mize. Ahead of the 2nd inning, Tigers and Red Sox scoreless in Boston on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
At Comerica Bank, we're creating opportunity for small businesses to...
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Your day in baseball starts with MLB Central.
Let's get it started.
Lead off your morning with in-depth breakdowns.
Perfect balance.
Boom.
Interviews with the players.
Get back to the fastballs. I know what that passion feels like.
And a little bit.
Keeping.
You behave properly.
Hey.
Of everything else.
Come on, Marlins.
The window seats are...
The baseball day begins with MLB Central. Weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on MLB Network.
If you're not watching this show, you're the problem.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York.
Dylan Dingle leads off for the Tigers. We're in the top of the 2nd inning. First of 3, Tigers and Boston Red Sox. Final 3 games of the regular season. both of these teams trending toward a postseason spot. Boston can only get a wild card, and they will clinch a playoff spot with one win this weekend. A win today, and they're in. Tigers clinch today if they win, and Houston loses at Anaheim against the Angels later today. Dingler takes strike one. Tigers put pressure on Kyle Harrison in the first. 2 4-pitch walks to right-handed batters. Loaded the bases. Tigers couldn't get a run home. Slurve away. This is really fascinating. The command issues with righties at the plate. So if you're a righty watching this, Bobby, command issues, fastball away, fouled out of play, and you know he's a 2-pitch pitcher. What are some of the things you're thinking of at the plate?
Get on the heater and make him split the heart, because I don't believe that he's going to do any damage with me on either edge of the plate. He's going to have to throw it in a Dixie cup right down the middle, and I'm going to get on his fastball.
1-2, softly hit to first, fielded by Lowe. He flips to first, and they get Dylan Dingler. Like he broke his bat. Putout goes 1-3-1 on the putout. 1 up and 1 down. Today's game brought to you in part by Northville Lumber, the official lumber yard of the Detroit Tigers radio network. Second inning brought to you by the Michigan Lottery, introducing the new Tigers instant game pull tab, and 2 online games. Parker Meadows need to get this bat going. Came off the injured list, and he was hot. Bat has cooled a little bit. Fastball for a strike. Again, a lefty who doesn't really shut down lefties. Parker windmills that batter on once, twice, 3 times. Spreads out, knees bent. Upper body's pretty upright. Fastball a little bit low. Time for dollars on deck. If Javi Baez gets a hit this inning, Northfield Lumber will donate to Detroit Blightbusters. Northfield Lumber is Michigan's oldest business and largest Trex decking dealer. Bregman way off the line at third, even with the grass. Right up to the edge of the grass. Swing and a miss on a slurve away. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Parker Meadows. Bregman is rock solid at third. Story's been a top 10 defender most years. Remember, he hasn't played much the last 2 years, grading out below average this year. Sweeper away. But he's still a terrific athlete, and Bobby, sometimes the numbers can be misleading. Think of, we've been watching Gleyber Torres all year, and he doesn't grade out great at second base, but he's making the plays that you want him to make.
Yeah.
Fastball low. And I'll bet as we watch Trevor Story this weekend, I'll bet he still looks really good at shortstop.
I agree with you. Listen, the defensive metrics are very good. They're not perfect. None of them are, really. So
3-2. Swing and a foul off the catcher, Narvaez.
With the defense especially, you take the numbers, you say, okay, we know someone's worked hard and been diligent on these numbers, but also, too, you got to sit down. You got to watch guys play the position. Sometimes they don't necessarily match up, and there's reasons why, and sometimes they do. So they're not the be-all, end-all.
3-2, got him. 92, outer third. That was squarely in the strike zone. Parker didn't think so, but that's a called third strike. Correctly called by Todd Titchener.
That's a good pitch right there. We've seen it again on our monitors. That low 3/4 slot, difficult at bat for left-handed hitters, and he nails that outside edge.
Fastball away to Javi Baez when the Tigers swept Boston and Detroit earlier this year. Javi Baez had best game as a Tiger, one of the best games of his career. Swinging a ground ball, base hit into right field. He did that yesterday in Cleveland. Drove home a run.
Good swing by Javi the other way. Doesn't try to do too much. What we talk about, Dan, you try to get a heater, middle of the plate. Javi did that. It was middle down. Worked his hands inside the ball. Hit a scorching 2-hopper right through the vacated right side.
Tigers won 14-2 in sweeping the Red Sox back in May. 14-2 in game 1. Then the Javi 2-homer, 6 RBI, single-handedly delivering a 10-9 win, almost, in game 2. They'll flip over to first to drive Javi Baez back. And then in game 3, Justin Henry Malloy, bottom of the 9th inning. RBI single off Aroldis Chapman. to deliver a walk-off win each of the last 2 games. Jahmai Jones takes slurve on the back door. They got there but did not get called to strike by Todd Tichenor. 4-pitch walk for Jahmai, first time up. Comes in hitting .276, and he's kept that OPS over 900 this entire month of September. The 1-0, swing and a miss.
Todd Tichenor is known as pretty much being a very hitter-friendly umpire. You'll get that one down. Very rarely will you get that one on the top rail.
Harrison, lefty, works over on the third base side of the rubber. Short, cautious lead at first for Baez. Swinging a foul back our way. We're perched above home plate in this terrific, historic ballpark, just to the first base side. About as close as you're going to get in any ballpark. Higher than it used to be. The 406 club right below us lifted everything up some years ago. But what a vantage point to watch a baseball game. The 1-2. Ooh, almost hit him. Busted him in at 94. Jones turns out of the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes, scoreless in the second inning.
This is where you got to stay disciplined with your approach. He throws that fastball in, and we talked earlier in the broadcast how he likes to throw that back foot slider. Be aware of that right here. Keep him up and out over the plate.
The 2-2. Fastball got him. He drove that pitch up and in and just nailed the inside part of the plate. 4th strikeout for Kyle Harrison.
All the big hits.
At the wall, gone! No doubt about it!
All the great grabs.
Oh, wow! You gotta be kidding me! Put a cape on him!
And all the swagger.
And he does it in grand fashion!
Relive the day's biggest plays all in one lightning-fast hour.
Oh, my goodness! What a show! You better believe it!
Quick Pitch. Late nights and early mornings, only on MLB Network.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Injury report is brought to you by McLaren Health, the official healthcare system of the Detroit Tigers. Got a couple of kind of just quick updates on 2 players still hoping to come back. Remember, Colt Keith has the back injury, still not taking full swings according to AJ. Fastball perfect down and away, and Masataka Yoshida takes a first pitch fastball strike. Left-handed batter, deep in that left-handed batter's box, very upright stance, holds the bat upright, hands up and away from the left shoulder. Breaking ball misses on the back door. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Cole Keith still not able to swing full out, it doesn't sound like, Bobby. No full swings yet. It's moving better, but hot shot, base hit, 1 hop off the dirt into right.
Slider down and in to Yoshida. Drops the barrel on it, finds some grass. That's a good piece of hitting there. Left-handed hitting DH.
The other update, Matt Vierling starting to take some swings as well, starting a hitting progression, starting to ramp up. Basically, it sounds like with both, because we're running out of time in the season, not just the regular season, but there's no place to go on a rehab assignment. Romy Gonzalez swings, fouls it out of play. They're just basically trying to see how much can you handle, how much pain can you tolerate. But it feels like both are a ways away.
Ways away, and again, there's no rehab place to rehab. It's going to be very difficult to get those guys back.
Robin Gonzalez at the plate, fastball away. We saw him in a White Sox uniform. I don't remember much about him. He was kind of their Andy Banez, Jahmai Jones guy, who was a lefty guy who was in games to hit lefties, a right-handed batter who never really hit righties. Robin Gonzalez at 29 is having a great season offensively, swinging a foul out of play. A guy who was kind of a super utility type, solid production against lefties, not against righties. At 29 is hitting .309, and he's got some of the best contact numbers in the league. His hard hit rate is at the very top. Average exit velocity at the very top. Swing and a miss. And Casey Mize takes care of him with a nice slurve down and away.
Yeah, nice pitch right there from Casey Mize. Looked like a strike at the bottom of the zone. Starts middle, ends up on that outer third, but just above the dirt before it hit Dylan Dingler's glove. Peeled a few extra miles an hour off of that slurve too. Had Romy Gonzalez way out in front.
That brings up Ceddanne Rafaela. This is a valuable player for the Red Sox. Fastball up. He can just fly. He's arguably the best center fielder in the game right now. By the numbers, he is saving more runs than anybody else. And quietly putting together a solid season with some significant improvements offensively. Ceddanne Rafaela takes a strike. He's kind of got that Jarren Duran profile. He's got doubles, he's got home runs, a few triples mixed in. Very aggressive hitter, right-handed batter, deep in that right-handed batter's box. Fastball at the knees, 97. I like it, Bobby. 1-2.
In two. That's the thing with Casey. Go in there. You want all your other stuff to play up, both that split. If you're going to throw it to right-handers, and especially both of those sliders, the short one and the slurvier one, they're going to play better if you go in effectively.
Rafaela likes to swing the bat, doesn't walk much. This is where Casey's gotten better, finishing off at bats when he gets ahead, swinging a pop-up. Right by second base, Javi Baez is going to have to wait for that one to fall out of the sky, and he finally does. That ball, he had to go back 3 giant steps. That ball is going to land 10 feet behind him until the very end. That's the second out of the second inning. Yoshida at first with 2 outs now for Nathaniel Lowe.
You know, Dan, there's a disadvantage to having a vantage point where we do as high up as we are. One of the advantages, you get a little bit better look on pop-up straight up like that. And I was wondering, is Javi going to back up a couple steps, or are we just going to, we got something else going here?
It looked like he was trying to deke Yoshida at first or something. Swinging a fly ball at the bat of Lowe, deep to left field. Trouble off the wall. Fielded by Riley Green, not a home run. Runners will be at second and third. Fans were reaching over. I don't think they touched it.
I don't think so either.
But it was not a home run. It's runners at second and third on what would have been just a routine fly ball that wouldn't even have reached the warning track at Comerica Park.
It wouldn't have, but that was off the wall here, off that 37-foot high wall that stares you right in the face. Riley Green did an excellent job. Read that this ball is going to get off the wall, got in an appropriate location, fielded the ball on the bounce, good exchange, and got the ball into Andy Ibanez to stop the action.
Second and third, scoreless game, second inning, first pitch. Hard slider in the dirt.
And that's important because that ball off the bat, 2 outs here. Yoshida was running. He does not run well, but Riley Green executed a perfect throw into the infield to stop the action.
Packed house, urging Abreu to get a big 2-out hit. Swinging a shot to second base, backing up, knocking it down. Gleyber Torres calmly picks it up, throws to Torkelson at first. Abreu grounds out on a sharp one-hopper to Gleyber Torres, and Casey Mize strands 2. We head to the third inning, scoreless in Boston on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network, presented by Meijer.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream.
The
The Off Base Podcast is on. Join Lauren Gardner and Xavier Scruggs for all the baseball buzz across social media, pop culture, and around the majors. The Off Base Podcast. Listen on Spotify and Apple. Sunday mornings, 11 Eastern. Join your favorite on-air personalities for unique perspectives, in-depth interviews, and untold stories from around the league. The MLB Network Podcast, presented by the all-star lineup of Chevy trucks. Listen on Spotify and Apple. Sunday mornings, 11:30 Eastern.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB.
Job by Casey Mize to get out of a mini 2-out jam. That ball was scorched.
Yeah, it was.
That was
yeah, it
hard.
was.
Gleyber Torres backed up, knocked it down, got the out. Torres leads off. First pitch fastball just off the plate and in. Todd Titchener pretty tight on the edges. Perez Torkelson to follow here in the third inning. Gleyber singled to left first time up. Slurve in the middle of the plate fouls it off. I mean, it's pretty impressive that this rookie, Kyle Harrison, he's thrown one changeup. Otherwise, it's all, just as Bobby described, fastballs and slurves. Swinging a pop-up, fouling out of play. Tigers know that. His command in the first inning was way off. Dialed it back in a little better in the second. But with two pitches, there hasn't been a lot of hard contact.
You don't see it often, Dan. You just don't. And he's just got one fastball that's got some interesting properties to it, and they've made some adjustments with that slurve and how often he's throwing it, and the fact that he's throwing it to his glove side, which is in the right-handed hitters as well. Just stayed away from that before, and it seemed to be working for him.
Fastball away, swing and a miss. Gleyber Torres strikes out. 2 4-pitch walks in the first. Look at the number of times he's gotten ahead, 0-2 or 1-2 since. Riley Green in the first. Dingler, Meadows, Jones all saw 1-2 counts in the second inning. Gleyber Torres just saw 1-2 fastball that he swung and missed at and struck out. 5 strikeouts, 11 batters in for this rookie lefty. Guess he's past rookie status. He pitched 124 innings with San Francisco last year. Wenzel Perez takes a fastball away. This was part of the return for Rafael Devers, traded away after the Tigers saw the Red Sox in May. Yella and Abreu. They cover ground. They've got big arms. You just can't. It was like the Tigers just couldn't get a ball to drop. Riley Green, it's a high fly ball, right center field, playable. Abreu onto the track, tracking in. He'll make the catch by the Boston bullpen in deepest right center. Riley Green made a bid. It's the third out of the third.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all season long on MLB.tv.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
The series, Tigers and Red Sox, brought to you by the Toyota dealers of Michigan. Today's game brought to you in part by Meyer, an official partner of the Detroit Tigers. Tigers have had 5 base runners in the first 3 innings. Red Sox had 2 last inning. Casey Mize stranded runners at second and third. As we've seen Casey Mize dial in the fastball command, velocity trending up in at least, well, 2 of the 4 starts this month. Dropped off a little bit the last 2. It's back up tonight. We've already seen 97. First pitch, hard slider. We've also seen the slider velocity tick up. He had a couple of games where it was 2 full miles an hour. That's the harder kind of bullet slider as he describes it. High fly ball, left center field. Riley Green sat down, considered it for a moment, moved to left center, made the catch. Narvaez flies out. He's had a good year behind the plate in his rookie season. 1 up and 1 down. But Bobby, that slider now at sometimes 90, 91, 92 looks almost like a cutter, and I feel like he uses it like a cutter sometimes.
Dan, that slider he had against the Yankees at 90, 92.
Yeah.
I mean, he had one that was 92.4, almost 93 miles an hour. That was filthy. The only thing you risk there is if you start to try to throw it too hard, it flattens out. It doesn't do anything.
Back to the top of the order, Jaron Duran swings, fouls, the slur back to the wall. Strike 1.
But you are right. I mean, I do like it when it's a click up, 90-91 like that. Got that short movement. It's essentially a cutter at that point.
Fastball up, swinging a foul out of play. He's really doing a nice job tonight locating that fastball when he wants to go up very precisely at the belt or a little above it. This is just an electrifying player for Boston.
Yeah, he is.
In 257, he like 39 doubles, 13 triples, 16 home runs, and 24 steals. Wow. Check swing, pitch in the dirt. Did he go? Adam Hammery goes up with the right hand. The sweeper. It's Jaron Duran. Let's pause for station identification. This is the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. Slurve gets Duran, 2 outs for Trevor Story. Fastball strike. That's the other thing we've seen, Bobby, with the stuff better this month. More swing and miss.
Yes. Everything's been better. Like you said, since that bullpen where they really had a chance to work on some things and have that extended side session.
Hard slider away. Story's having a terrific year. Struck out on 3 pitches first time up. Torres at second base, shades up the middle. The outfield generally plays the same on most hitters. They all shift to the right. Swinging a foul out of play because left field is so small. You really want your positioning, Bobby. It seems like for the left fielder to kind of edge toward the left center field gap and your center fielder playing toward the big right center field gap.
Yeah, it makes sense, especially in this ballpark, because despite the fact that it's very small, it is oddly shaped where the majority of the outfield is in center, and left in right field.
Kind of like Houston.
Yes.
The 1-2 away. They put their left fielder toward the left center field gap for years now because it's so short down the line. Figuring that any ball hit to the left field corner is just going to be a double.
Right.
The 1-2 to Story. Swing and a miss. He got him with 97 up. Casey Mize feeling it. Live fastball twice. He has struck out Trevor Story on that fastball up. This one was 97. Fourth strikeout ends the.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Your day in baseball starts with MLB Central.
Let's get it started.
Lead off your morning with in-depth breakdowns.
Perfect balance. What?
Boom. Interviews with the players.
Get back to the fastball. I know what that passion feels like.
And a little bit.
Keeping.
You behave properly.
Hey.
Of everything else.
Come on, Marlins.
The window seats are.
The baseball day begins with MLB Central. Weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on MLB Network.
If you're not watching this show, you're the problem.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an eighth-inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
No score. We head to the top of the fourth inning. Dan Dickerson, Bobby Scales, glad to have you along. Beautiful fall evening. Heck, it actually feels a little summer-ish. In Old Back Bay, 71 degrees. Off-speed pitch, the slurve up to Andy Ibanez. Bruce Lane, Jenny Hornatsky are engineers for Game 1 of a 3-game weekend series. Rarely have we gone to the end of a season. Ibanez takes a slurve away, 2-0.
Get on this heater, Andy.
I'm just feeling it,
2-0
Bobby.
fastball right here. Here it comes. Get on it.
The 2-0. High and tight. Lined out, the bases loaded in the first. Would have been a routine play, but Jarren Duran just misread it. And he ended up making the catch, which is job one, the 3-0. Strike. I got a little dizzy there. Our Apple monitor had the catcher cam on. Catcher Narvaez's head went jerking to the right. The 3-1. High. Slurve misses. Third walk, all to right-handed batters. So much on the line this weekend. And I asked AJ in the pregame, I said, all right, what are we going to look for from both managers in this game? And it's just basically, it's all hands on deck. You're going to be aggressive. You're going to see aggressiveness. That's how he's described. Alex Corey calls his brother bold and aggressive is how he describes his managerial style. Dingler takes a pitch in, but everybody's going to be managing with a little more urgency.
Oh, yeah.
Right from the start this weekend. Starters may not go as long. They may go long if they're pitching well. Line drive to left field, a base hit for Dylan Dingler. On a 1-0. He drills it into left field. The Tigers had their first 2 on here in the 4th. He got a fastball, Bobby.
Yeah, Dan, you talked about how are we going to attack, how if you're a right-handed hitter, do you approach this young man, Kyle Harrison? Well, he's going to spray a little bit. Look for a fastball you can handle away from you. Dylan Dingler got one and down. Smokes that ball in left field. Stay with that plan.
And even for a lefty, although the lefties, it feels like they face a few more slurs.
Yeah, that's correct.
First pitch to Parker Meadows. He's going to try to bunt down the third base line. It's a good one. And all Alex Bregman can do is let it roll. Infield bunt single. What is that, the second of the year?
Second of the year, and Parker Meadows first of the year, and it was a beauty. You can't roll this ball out there any further. And here's the thing that Parker did, and I hope he takes note of this. He did not square around particularly late. It wasn't like a surprise.
Right.
He squared around just to kind of make sure he got it in play. What's the moral of the story? If you put it in the right place, there's no play, especially the way he runs. What a bunt. Great job by Parker Meadows right there.
We've talked about it a lot. Trey Sweeney worked on it a lot this spring. We thought for sure we would see it from him. And there's been, well, you looked it up the other day. 1 bunt single all season long. Now the Tigers have doubled the total.
And then even moving forward, okay, this is something that Parker Meadows, Trey Sweeney, Zach McKinstry are going to have to do. You get a filthy, tough lefty on the mound with a big, wide slurve like that, drop a bunt out there. You may or may not get a base hit, but you'll get him off the mound. You'll create some movement. You may create some chaos.
Andrew Bailey out for a quick word. Pitching coach for the Red Sox. Javi Baez swings, fouls a fastball back to the screen. Bases loaded, none out. These are the moments. Month of September, they just have not led to big innings, but let's face it, they haven't had many bases loaded situations in the month of September. The strike one, swinging a foul out of play. That's the one. 92 middle, he was ready for it. Just fouled it off.
Yeah, he just missed that pitch right there. That's one you gotta. Hitting's hard, gang. We know that, but that's when you gotta move into fair territory.
Time called at home plate. I think Narvaez called that one. Baez at third, Dingler at second. Meadows with a beautiful bunt single loads the bases. He's at first. Baez sharp single to right, first time up on a fastball. The 0-2 swing and a pop foul out of play. Nice job of fouling a 94 mile an hour fastball above the belt and away, out of play. Bullpen getting busy. Justin Slayton, a righty. Again, both managers can be very aggressive with their bullpen use. 0-2, so we get another foul out of play. This is a little battle. 6 strikeouts for Kyle Harrison. That was through the first 12 batters of the game. Since then, the Torkelson single, the Green deep fly ball, walk single, bunt single to start the 4th. Baez waiting at another 0-2 on the way. Swing to ground ball, base hit into right. Ibanez will score. Torque will be held at third as Abreu gets the ball in quickly. Javi Baez has done that 3 times in the last 2 days. Sharp ground ball singles through a wide open right side. Tigers take a 1-0 lead in the 4th.
Yeah, it doesn't pay to hit the ball the other way. Yeah, right. Javi Baez got another heater away from him. Again, doesn't try to do too much. You can tell, shortened up a little bit on this swing. This was not the same swings he had taken previously, and he guides that ball through the right side for an RBI single to put the Tigers ahead. That's good hitting, pro hitting right there from the veteran Javi Baez.
Brings up Jahmai Jones. Bases loaded, still nobody out. First pitch breaking ball down and in. Kyle Harrison didn't make many long starts this year. He's coming off a 6-inning start, but you would think he is probably down to one of his last 2 batters. The 1-0, swing a line drive. Fair down the right field line into the corner. Torkelson is in. Meadows in. Baez to third. Jahmai Jones delivers again. 2-run double, 3-0 Tigers in the 4th.
Yeah, tried to sneak the cheese past the rat again. Forget about it. He drops the hammer on him. Fastball inner third. He turned on that bad boy. Turn and burn in the corner. That's an RBI, 2 RBI double. Javi's on third. Jahmai Jones is on second. Tigers still in business with nobody out here.
Alex Cora on his way to the mound. The first 5 have reached in the 4th. And what adjustment by Tiger hitters after 6 of the first 12 struck out, most of them swinging. The Tigers get to Kyle Harrison, starting with the Ibanez walk. 3-0 lead, nobody out. 4th inning with runners at second and third. And while the Red Sox go to their bullpen, we'll pause for these words on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
Get ready to level up your trading card collection with 2025 Topps Chrome Baseball. Packed with the hottest rookies and fan favorite vets. This year's release.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
The Off Base Podcast is on. Join Lauren Gardner and Xavier Scruggs for all the baseball buzz across social media, pop culture, and around the majors. The Off Base Podcast. Listen on Spotify and Apple. Sunday mornings, 11 Eastern. Join your favorite on-air personalities for unique perspectives, in-depth interviews, and untold stories from around the league. The MLB Network Podcast, presented by the all-star lineup of Chevy trucks. Listen on Spotify and Apple. Sunday mornings, 11:30 Eastern.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app.
Pitching changed much about Primitive Performance. Stay in the game with Primitive Performance and their fast-acting CBD topical cream. Justin Slayton, 28-year-old from Longview, Texas, into the game for Boston, second year in the major leagues, 36th appearance of the year, just 33 innings of work. Notably from last year when he had a better than a strikeout an inning. Walks are up. He's more of a pitch-to-contact pitcher. Gleyber Torres at the plate, infield in tight, first pitch, swing and a miss.
Yeah, and it's interesting, Dan. He is a pitch-to-contact pitcher, but a big fastball, 97 miles an hour on average. Four-seam fastball, cutter, curveball, sweeper. To the right-handers, look for that fastball, that cutter, and that sweeper.
Works way over on the first base side of the rubber. The strike one, high and tight. Walk rate at 2.5 per 9. The strikeout rate below 7, and that is well below league average. Right-handed batters have the edge against this righty. 1-1 in the dirt. Check swing. Gleyber Torres with a line drive single first time up. Struck out against Harrison in his next at bat. 1 for 2. He's having a strong finish. Had a good road trip and home stand. Good hitters count. Everybody in tight. The 2-1. Ground ball softly to short. Trevor Story will charge backhand, flip it to low at first. Soft ground ball for the first out. No contact play on.
That's interesting, too. AJ likes that contact play almost all the time.
He knew it was going to be hit right to Story. He does. I mean, almost always. I wonder if...
I think it's
just zero outs.
0 outs in the ground ball nature, and he's already in a big inning.
Steven Matz, a lefty, getting loose. Fastball, swing and a miss. Wenzel Perez. This is what we've seen from Wenzel, swinging and missing at fastballs, Bobby, that he didn't miss earlier in the year.
Dan, I think the swing's a little bit big, trying a little bit too hard right now. Those swings he's had with extra base hits in the last series were much shorter.
The strike one. Fastball 96, up and away. Slayton's done a great job against lefties. They've hit 190 with no power. That's limited at bats, just 53 at bats, but impressive. The 1-1 bounces up to home plate. You can see why they love Narvaez behind the plate. Soft body block. We've already seen several. He does a lot of things well. Bregman's hanging over by third base. Story at shortstop is up the middle. Everybody to the edge of the grass. The 2-1. Fastball low. 3-1 on Wenzel Perez. Spencer Torkelson waiting on deck. 3-0 Tigers in the fourth. Perez on top of the plate from the left side. The 3-1. Away. Narvaez held it for an extra beat. It didn't change the mind of home plate umpire Todd Tichenor. Bases reloaded. Let's see if Spencer Torkelson can take that Pete Alonso advice and just try to hit a ball through a wall somewhere. I love how he said, not just the green monster, picture a wall out there, and you're just trying to drive it through that wall.
Well, when your nickname's Polar Bear, you'll run through, you talk about going through a lot of stuff.
Swing a line drive down the left field line, hooks into the seats. Got a breaking ball that hung a little bit, and he pulled it foul.
Stay with that good approach. Stay in the middle of the field. It's worked all year for him.
Sure has. It's resulted in home runs off pitches like that.
That's right.
Bases loaded, 1 out. 3-0 Tigers in the fourth. The strike one. Swing and a pop-up on the infield by home plate. Narvaez will backpedal, make the catch, throw to third because Javi was being aggressive coming down the line just in case the ball drops. Throw to third, he gets back easily. Torque pops up a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, 2 outs for Riley Green.
Joey Cora is down there wandering around with his head down like, oh my God, did I just see what I thought I almost just saw? That play was a little closer than we wanted to down there at third base.
Yes.
No harm, no foul, but Joey is taking his helmet off and wiping his brow right now. Like, whoo! That would have been ugly.
The minimum 3 batters, and the night is over for Slayton. Riley Green coming up, even though that righty Slayton was tougher on lefty.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Your day in baseball starts with MLB Central.
Let's get it started.
Lead off your morning with in-depth breakdowns.
Perfect balance. What?
Boom. Interviews with the players.
Get back to the fastball. I know what that passion feels like.
And a little bit.
Keeping.
You behave properly.
Hey.
Of everything else.
Come on, Marlins.
The window seats are.
The baseball day begins with MLB Central. Weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on MLB Network.
If you're not watching this show, you're the problem.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played
left field. Jaron Duran comes in, makes the catch. Steven Matz, the new pitcher for the Red Sox. 1 pitch, 1 out. It is the 3rd out of the 4th inning. Javi Baez with an RBI single. Jahmai Jones with a 2-run double. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 3-0 Tigers. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all season long on MLB.tv.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Those local and family-owned, celebrating 81 years as Michigan's leader in replacement windows. Instant replay brought to you again by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. When you need the right call made, 1-800-CALL-SAM. Casey Mize has been staked to a 3-0 lead. Go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Alex Bregman. A very good year for the Red Sox. First year. Fastball sizzles low and away. Got up to a great start. OPS well over 900 through late August. It's been a quiet last month, though, for Alex Bregman. Hard slider, 89, called strike. I like the first 3 innings for Casey Mize tonight.
Sure do. Throwing the ball where he's wanted to for the most part. Shown 2 good breaking balls. Split. Very nice job.
The 1-1. Hard slider away. 4 strikeouts, all swinging for Casey. Again, the swing and miss. He's got best back-to-back swing and miss totals the last 2 starts that he's had all year. Fly ball deep to the right center field gap. Lancipera's on the run, and he will reach out. It's over his glove, hops into the home bullpen, and what would have been a triple for Alex Bregman turns into a ground rule double. A very good swing in an advantage count.
Wenzel Perez got on his horse. I didn't think anybody was going to have any chance of getting there. He didn't miss that ball by much, Dan.
Sure didn't.
That ball was absolutely waffled into that right center field gap. No chance at all. He missed that by just an eyelash. Took a hard fall on that knee, too, on that left knee on the track. Seems to be just fine, though.
Body's been through a lot tonight. Ground ball up the middle, under the glove of Gleyber Torres. Bregman will score. Masataka Yoshida makes it a 3-1 game. Torres was there.
He sure was. That's one. He didn't hit it particularly hard. Well, he did hit it pretty hard. Just under 100 off the bat, but nonetheless. Love to see Gleyber knock that down, even just to keep it in the infield. Hopefully that would have kept Bregman from scoring. It would have taken a good effort for him to get up and throw it home, but gets under his glove and he scores easily.
Roman Gonzalez late on a fastball, fouls it out of play down the right field line, struck out on a slurve away his first time up in a 1-2 count. Again, the guy at 29 is having a breakout season offensively because he's hitting righties for the first time. Still much better against lefties. Fastball misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike, but consistent hard contact is what stands out with this guy. Pretty aggressive hitter. Casey's been much more of a fly ball pitcher this year than last year. He's only had 6 double plays turned behind him. Could use a ground ball here. Hard slider misses low. 2-1. Be careful. Baez, Torres, double play combination tonight. Double play depth, pinching toward the bag. The 2-1. Line drive, center field deep. Parker Meadows will go back, make the catch, stick that big glove out. Those giant strides, covering so much ground. That was a shot off the bat of Romy Gonzalez. No problem for Parker Meadows. That's the first out of the 4th.
Yeah, Dan, and I've talked about this before, just how there's 2 things that outfielders do. They're related. really good outfielders that can really go get it. They have this glide where they run on their toes. And what that does is it allows you to go full speed, but your head doesn't move. Your eyes aren't bobbing around. And that's part of the reason Parker Meadows is so good at tracking those balls down, because his eyes stay locked on the target all the time.
Fastball swinging him and miss. That's a hard slider for Ceddanne Rafaela, strike one. No, the technique matters. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he makes it look so easy. There's a lot of work that goes into it. The strike one. Ground ball up the middle, should be two. Gleyber Torres field steps on second, flips to Torkelson. Ceddanne Rafaela runs well, but that's a tailor-made, unassisted 4-3 double play. Nice job by Casey Mize to limit the damage. We head to the fifth inning, 3-1 Tigers after 4 on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. Hi, Tigers fans. It's Dan Dickerson. Have you ever...
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all season long on MLB.tv.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Meadows to follow in the 5th inning. Steven Matz, we didn't even get a chance to talk about Steven Matz. Remember, started in his career with the Mets. The rotation for a generation. Never quite turned out, but boy, one time, this was a golden arm. Now making his living as a reliever, and he's had a solid year. Picked up from St. Louis. Ground ball softly to short, knee-high bounce. Story Fields fires to low at first on an 0-1. Andy Ibanez grounds out to start the 5th inning. 3-1. Tigers on top.
Steven Matz out that Boston bullpen. You said it, Dan, having a nice year. 2-seam fastball, curveball, changeup, slider. Doesn't have a 4-seam fastball. It's a lot of sinking action on that sinker.
Dylan Dingler takes first pitch up and away. Starts him off with a breaking ball away. Changeup misses just outside. Dingler's sharp single last time up. Red Sox have their City Connect uniforms on tonight. It's a new City Connect, and believe me, a widely celebrated new City Connect. Swinging a foul. Because even though I know they were paying tribute to the Boston Marathon with the colors they had on their last City Connect, I'm not sure that anybody liked the light blue and yellow. It didn't work. Dingler line drive, base hit into center. It's what Dylan Dingler does. How do you keep your average between 270 and 280 basically the whole year? By doing that. Lots of line drives.
Just another solid swing in the middle of the field. You got to love that from Dylan Dingler. So looking forward to what he's going to do not just tonight, next couple days, and hopefully in the playoffs, but in the future. With that approach, boy, sky's the limit.
Parker Meadows bunted last time up. That brings Alex Bregman 10 feet onto the grass in front of the base at third. That's the other value. Just show that it's in your toolbox, and then you can bring the third baseman in 12 feet closer than it would normally be.
Parker's got one bunt base hit all year.
Fastball just misses as a perfect pitch, ball one.
And because he's got one, now you have to respect it.
That was a big bunt single that loaded the bases last inning. Tigers scored 3. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down. So the new City Connect uniforms are a trademarked new color. Monster green. And it's perfect.
Is it monster or is it monster?
I'll let you handle that. No, it's definitely monster. And it really is kind of the color in this ballpark, and I absolutely love it. 1-2, swing and a miss. Sweeping breaking ball away. Meadows strikes out for the second out in the 5th inning. It's the color of this ballpark. Green Monster is this green. Green all around. All of the electronic scoreboard stats are with that color background, and it's perfect for the new City Connect uniforms. Man on, 2 outs. Javi Baez coming up. Once that bullpen door opens, it stays open, and Alex Cora aggressive.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all season long on MLB.tv.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both.
Greg Weissert, who's had a big year, very consistent year. For the Red Sox, right-hander takes over on the mound to face Javi Baez. We saw him once in Detroit. He gave up 4 runs in that game. He's given up about 4 runs since. Pitch off the glove. Wow. Fastball belts high. Went off the glove of a very good catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Pass ball puts Dylan Dingler in scoring position for a guy who's driven in a few runs the last 2 days.
Yeah, Narvaez wanted that ball down and away. And it was a four-seamer, but boy, it had some arm side run on it. And it just took off on him, and he just boxed it.
Swinging a tap foul. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 really good seasons in a row. First full year in the major leagues was last year at 29 for this righty. Low walks, strikeout rate right around 8 per 9. Not necessarily anything that wows you. He just gets outs again and again and again. Sweeping breaking ball away. Good hitters count.
Dan, you love the old reliever guys that figure it out and have some good.
I do.
28, 29, 30. All of a sudden they're nasty. Came out of nowhere.
I see it all the time, and I absolutely love it. Checks Dingler at second. 2-1. Swing and a miss. High and tight. Red Sox aren't going to play Javi any differently, even though he shot 3 ground balls to the right side the last 2 days. It's still second baseman Roman Gonzalez right up the middle. Outfield the same on almost every batter, shifted slightly to the right. 3-1 Tigers in the 5th. The pitch, swinging a pop-up, foul, safely into the seats. Down below us to our right.
You know, Dan, the thing that's interesting about that is if you're going to play them there, you need to pitch them there.
Right.
And they haven't pitched them there. Everything they've done has been to the right first base side of the plate.
Weissert noticeably pitching in.
Yes, and that's the thing. Hard rushing them in with the 2 and 4-seam fastball that he'll throw.
Weissert places that left foot in front of the right, working first base side of the rubber. Sets, holds the glove at the belt, checks the runner, the pitch. Slider away, the 2-2 misses. 6th pitch of the at-bat. You don't see many of these from Javi.
You sure don't.
Long at-bats. Dingler at second base, itching to come home. Baez waiting, the 3-2. Swinging a fly ball, right field. Deep but playable. Abreu toward the wall will make the catch just beyond the pesky pole. Baez flies out in a 7-pitch battle against Greg Weissert. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers on top, 3-1. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball, presented by Meyer.
For 95.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Your day in baseball starts with MLB Central.
Let's get it started.
Lead off your morning with in-depth breakdowns.
Perfect balance. What?
Boom.
Interviews with the players.
Get back to the fastball. I know what that passion feels like.
And a little bit.
Keeping.
You behave properly.
Hey.
Of everything else.
Come on, Marlins.
The window seats are.
The baseball day begins with MLB Central. Weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on MLB Network.
If you're not watching this show, you're the problem.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary.
Red Sox bat, bottom of the 5th inning. Casey Mize started the second trip to the Boston order with a couple of strikeouts. Duran and Story. Struck out Story on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball up. Second trip through is when the numbers start to climb against Casey. Batting average, power numbers go up. For the year, opponents have hit .260 against Casey with some pretty solid power numbers. But I do think, Bobby, that what we've seen in September is different. It's better on a slightly higher level of execution and stuff. Down and away with the splitter for a called strike. He hasn't thrown many of those tonight.
No, he hasn't. And to your point, Dan, the execution in September has been much better. The stuff has ticked up, ticked down. I think it's back up a little bit tonight, but his misses have been where he wants them to be.
1-1. Slider for a backdoor strike on Nathaniel Lowe. That's a perfectly executed pitch. I mean, there have been games where he's thrown 30% sliders, or I'm sorry, splitters. I think he had over 30 actual by count in a game. He's thrown 4 tonight. Swing and a miss. Down and away.
Well, he heard you. Dan says I need to throw more splitters. Mr. Lowe, here comes a splitter. Hit this one.
His 5th one of the night. I think it's fascinating, though, Bobby. I mean, he knows that maybe this isn't the lineup that it's going to be effective against, so he mixes in the slider and slurve more.
And that's growth. That's a whole nother level of growth for Casey Mize.
Fascinating. Fastball outside edge, 94. Wilyer Abreu, big bat that they missed for just about a month with a calf injury. Dangerous hitter from the left side, 250 with power. Splitter misses low and away. Check some scores from the 1-800-CALL-SAM Studios scoreboard. Let's see, what games are you most interested in? 1-1, swing and a miss.
White Sox in Washington? No?
Texas swept Cleveland earlier this year in Texas. They scored 4 in the first inning. They've got a 4-2 lead in the bottom of the 5th inning in Cleveland. The 1-2. Down and away. Now he's breaking out sliders, splitters. That was another splitter. He's thrown more in the last 2 at-bats than he's thrown all game. I love it, though. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And then a 95-mile-an-hour fastball right by Wilyer Abreu.
That is textbook right there from Casey Mize. He shows him that splitter down and away from Wilyer Abreu. Whole different velocity, pitch shape. Then he goes 4-seam up and away and just beats him above his barrel with a heater. That's great stuff from Dingler and Mize out there.
6th strikeout for Casey Mize. Strikeout updates are brought to you by Carbless, the official ready-to-drink canned cocktail of the Detroit Tigers. 95 at the knees away.
Dan, look where these pitches are, too. That's what I'm talking about right there. Just aggressive down the hill, pinpoint command right now. Love it.
You can go splitter off of that or the hard slider. Or another fastball in. Narvaez fouls it out of play, hitting .240 with power, 27 doubles, 15 home runs. As we said, this is a doubles ballpark. It's such an offensive ballpark because there are just more hits here.
Yes.
You'll see a higher batting average in this ballpark than just about any other ballpark not named Coors year in and year out, led by doubles, but it's more singles and doubles, kind of holds down triples and home runs every year, below average for those 2 categories. But those first 2 make up for it.
Yeah, they do.
Making it a really run-scoring environment, good run-scoring environment. It helps Boston to be usually a top 5 offense. Narvaez takes a pitch up and in. Again, their run-scoring this year has been almost identical home and road. That's not normally the case. Narvaez, right-handed batter, open stance, tucks that left shoulder in as he cocks the bat tight over the right shoulder. Takes a pitch away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch count for Casey Mize. Nice and low. Unofficially on my scorecard, swing and a miss. Got him down below the strike zone. Another slider does the job, and Casey Mize strikes out the side in the 5th. 7th strikeout, all swinging. Casey Mize is rolling through 5 with a pitch count that's low. We head to the 6th inning.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
All the big hits.
At the wall, gone! No doubt about it!
All the great grabs.
Oh, wow! You gotta be kidding me! Put a cape on him!
And all the swagger.
And he does it in grand fashion!
Relive the day's biggest plays all in one lightning-fast hour.
Oh, my goodness! What a show! You better believe it!
Quick Pitch. Late nights and early mornings only on MLB Network.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
And experience the Demmer difference. Pitch counts brought to every game by Rocket Mortgage. Own the dream. Casey Mize's pitch count through 5 is at 59. Unofficially on my scorecard, I've got 4 at-bats. 4 batters have seen a 2-ball count. None have seen a 3-ball count through 18 batters. Kerry Carpenter will pinch hit for Jahmai Jones. He says he loves hitting in this ballpark. The numbers reflect it. He's 4 for 10 with 3 home runs. Sweeper misses. Weissert over on the first base side of the rubber. Left side of the infield shifts to the right. The outfield plays into pull as well. Swinging a pop-up, fouling out of play, but he had a 2-homer game here last year. Both home runs went over the Green Monster going the opposite way. Bregman is up to the edge of the grass, basically playing shortstop with Story up the middle. 94 misses in, the good hitters count for Kerry Carpenter.
And Dan, if I recall correctly, that one over the Monster was over that part of the Monster that butts up against that 379 sign, too. That was not
it
cheapy.
was deep.
Yeah.
The 2-1. Oh, and inside. 3-1 on Kerry Carpenter. Torres Perez to follow. 3-run 4th inning. Good traffic on the base paths. Tigers left the bases loaded in the first, loaded them up in the 4th, and scored 3. Big hit of Jahmai Jones' 2-run double. 3-1, swing and a foul. A little anxious, chased the pitcher's pitch 95 down and away.
He figured he was getting a heater. He got one. It was a sinking fastball, though, instead of that 4-seamer.
The 3-2, swing and a foul. Well back, third base side. Casey probably facing 3 games where he will not start, but what a luxury for manager A.J. Hinch to bring him off the bench in these games. The 3-2, swinging a fly ball to center field, right to Cedon Rafaela. He'll come in a few steps, makes the catch. Got that just off the barrel.
Yeah. A little towards the label there. Good swing, though. It's offline drive, but stayed in the middle of the field.
Red Sox pitching has been a little bit up and down this year, but they're finishing strong. Starting pitching is top 5 by ERA. By run prevention, the staff is 6th overall. Tigers have fallen to 9th. Bullpen's been pretty darn solid all year. They've got depth, and then they've got that guy named Chapman at the back end. 1-0, hard slider at the belt for a called strike. Aroldis Chapman has been ridiculous this year.
And he's still throwing a million.
He's 37, and he's given up 27 hits in 60 innings. 27 hits. And the guy who couldn't throw the ball over the plate has found his command. Swinging a pop-up down the right field line. Who's going to take charge? It'll be Abreu to come in from right field. Take charge, make the catch right along the line, maybe 50 feet beyond the infield dirt. 2 up, 2 down, 6th inning, 3-1 Tigers. Whitlock's having a very good year again. Weissert is making his 71st appearance. He leads all Red Sox relievers. Bernardino, Justin Wilson have all helped this bullpen by innings. Those are your top guys. Wenzel Perez bats 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch, fastball 95. You can hear the grunt and the effort in the delivery. Strike one. Many possibilities before both of these teams coming into the weekend. Swinging a foul in terms of where their postseason might start. Yes, job one getting in. Tigers just need 2 wins and/or 1 win and 1 Houston loss to reach the postseason. Have to finish ahead of Cleveland, so the simple math there would be take 2 out of 3 here, have Cleveland lose 2 out of 3. Cleveland is losing tonight. The 0-2 in the dirt. But the Tigers right now coming into play tonight, I mean, they've got the scenario where they could start on the road Tuesday in Toronto, New York, Cleveland, or they could be home against Cleveland or even Boston. Swing and a foul. Fastball up. Wenzel Perez has been beaten by fastballs. Good to see him foul that one off.
Yeah, that was 2 balls above the zone. Got that top hand firing, that left-handed, that left hand firing. Got to that ball, fouled it off.
Weissert from the stretch at all times. Sets the 1-2. Ground ball down the first base line. Diving stop by Lowe. Foul territory. Underhand flip to Weissert. Got him. Good play. Nathaniel Lowe's made himself into a fine first baseman, and he took an extra base hit away from Wenzel Perez. A little star next to that 3-1 put out. A 1-2-3 6th inning for Weissert. We get to the bottom of the 6th. First of 3 Tigers and Red Sox in Boston. 3-1 Tigers. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all season long on MLB.tv.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Casey Mize strong through 5. As we said, second trip through the order can be a struggle sometimes. He gave up 3 hard hit balls in a row, producing a run in the 4th inning, and then finished the 4th with a ground ball. Soft ground ball here to Torres off the bat of Jarren Duran. Torres flips to Torkelson. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's the 60th pitch of the night for Casey Mize, and to see him cruising into the 6th like this with good stuff, Bobby, and a low pitch count, it just kind of reinforces what we've watched the first 4 starts of September.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Excellent execution. The stuff is ticked up.
Trevor Story Fastball strike. Trevor Story's going to play almost, not quite, almost as many games this year as he did his first 3 years in Boston. 90 games his first year, then an injury. Swinging a foul over the screen. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, and Dan, one of the things that you talk about Casey's stuff, he's pitched in more with this fastball. Got to go in. We've talked about it all year.
Yeah, righties have the edge against him, and we've talked about it. They shouldn't.
And his stuff's too good, especially now with both of those sliders, the short bullet one or the one that's more the slurve. You throw that heater in there, they've got to respect the inside part of the plate. We're not talking about going in trying to hit folks, but you've got to go in and establish that I will throw in here, and I will throw in here with my fastball.
0-2, swinging a fly ball, right field, deep but playable. Perez tracking it. He'll backpedal onto the track and make the catch. He started that backpedal a little early. Had to kick it into another backpedal gear. Made the catch. 2 outs here in the 6th inning.
That was a very flat route by Wenzel Perez, and you're right. He had to make an adjustment and get on his horse backwards. I'd rather not see that one. He had to bow that route, then he went into the backpedal early. Maybe there's just, you know, because of this building, maybe a little bit of a jet stream that you can't really tell, but he made the play.
Fastball strike in to a righty, Alex Bregman. 3-1 Tigers are in the 6th inning. One of the best starts of the year for Casey Mize. The stuff, the command, and limiting this powerful Red Sox offense so far to a single run. And he's changed up his pitch mix. Bregman takes a slider away. Strike 1, swing and a miss. The 1-1, swing and a miss. That's that slider, the harder slider that sometimes acts like a cutter at the belt. I'm not sure he wants it there, but it's an effective pitch there.
It's effective. I don't want to live up there too often.
The 1-2, fastball low. Dingler setting up in.
Get that one down and away, please. Thank you.
Still. May act like a cutter, but you don't want to see it there.
Yeah, no.
Casey's holding the velocity. That fastball that just missed was 96. The 2-2. Slurve bounced. You could see him turn around in frustration, go, gosh darn it. 3-2. Unofficially on my scorecard, the first 3-ball count of the night. 68 pitches, 48 strikes. 3-2, swing and a foul back our way. Just challenged him. Bregman on a 2-1, double deep to center field. Last time up. One of maybe 4 balls hit hard off Casey tonight. 7 strikeouts, all swinging. 3-2 again. Swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball. Casey Mize have a night. 8th strikeout ends the 6th. He's ready to come out for one more. We head to the 7th inning. 3-1 Tigers in Boston on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network, presented by Meyer.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off win.
Change Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all season long on MLB.tv.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead.
Right-hander takes over on the mound for Boston. Pitch and change brought to you by Primitive Performance. Stay in the game with Primitive Performance and their fast-acting CBD topical cream.
Yeah, Zach Kelly out there. His last outing was on the 25th against the Blue Jays. 2/3 of an inning, gave up a run on a home run. No walks, no strikeouts.
Strikeout an inning guy with a low walk rate. He's given up more hits than innings pitched. Torkelson takes fastball up and in, 96, ball one.
Yeah, two and four seam fastballs. Cutter and a sweeper. Change up curveball. That cutter and that sweeper are his favorite weapons.
Up and in. Tight slider up and in, misses. The 2-0 swinging a pop-up, fouling out of play. Good September for Torque, good homestand. Bat's been a little bit quiet. So I was talking with Kerry about hitting here in his 2-homer game. He said, hey, you had 4 hits that night, right? He said, yeah, 4 for 4. So we'll channel that game for Spencer Torkelson. Got the good hitters count. Righty delivers. Swinging a ground ball, foul down the third base line. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Single tonight. Low flare single in the 3rd inning. He has walked and popped out. Kelly works from the stretch, third base side, the 2-2. Swinging a pop-up. That's actually a good foul because that breaking ball backed up on the inside part of the plate, and we know what happens when that happens.
Yeah, usually you take it and you go sit down.
Or you go swing and miss because the ball just doesn't do what you think it's going to do. Again, the 2-2 in the dirt. Good take. Sixth pitch of the at-bat is ball 3. There's 3 different pitches. The sinker, the cutter, the sweeper. What does Torque get on the 3-2? The pitch. Swinging shot up the middle. A base hit into center. Second baseman Gonzalez was giving chase, but Torque didn't hit it hard. But the one hopper got by him. One hop off the dirt, a leadoff single in the 7th.
What does he get? He gets the old base hit ball, Dan. That's that cutter. Jammed him a little bit, but he strongmans it into center field.
Let's pause right now for station identification. This is the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. Seventh inning today is brought to you by Verizon, the #1 network in Detroit. Riley Green hits a ground ball to second base. Should be 2. Little bobble by Gonzalez to Story 1. Relay to first. He still turned the double play. Didn't get out of his glove right away, but 4-6-3 on the double play, and just like that, 2 out space is empty.
Another cutter from Zach Kelly got in on Riley. Gonzalez couldn't get it out of his glove. Had a funky little grip to it. Finally corralled it. Story bailed him out with a good throw over to first base. He got 2 of them.
Right-handers have the edge against this righty. They hit him for higher average and a lot more power. Andy Bañez at the plate. First pitch, cutter on the outside edge for a called strike 1. Bregman in third is deep and off the line, about 3 steps off the line. Shortstop Trevor Story straight up. The outfield again for both teams about the same. They shift to the right on almost every batter. Cover the big gaps, the big parts of this field. Bañez takes a pitch in the dirt, down and away. 3-10 down the left field line. Some think it might be shorter than that. Wouldn't be a surprise if it was. 1-1, swing and a miss. Left center field gap, there is no signage there. 345 maybe, almost all the way out to straightaway center. It says 379 on the wall, but that's not really the gap. 388 is the distance to straightaway center. The deepest part of the ballpark is just to the right of that, the Bermuda Triangle. Ibanez takes a breaking ball low and away, 2-2, 420 in deepest center field, maybe 80 feet from directly straightaway center. Ball comes in straight across, 380, and straightaway right is the deepest by far in baseball. The 2-2, swinging a foul to the screen, and that's why oftentimes, and this is no knock on Rafaela in center field, sit down Rafaela, but you want your best arm and the guy can cover the most ground in right field.
Oh yeah, you saw it for years when Mookie Betts was here.
Yep,
certainly could have played center field for anybody.
Sixth pitch of the at-bat on the way. Swing and a foul. 380 and straightaway right, and then the hockey rink curved wall to the pesky pole, which is like, what, 120 feet from home plate? Something like that.
What is it? What is it?
299 officially.
No. No.
299. But again, it goes right out to 380 pretty quickly. This will be the seventh pitch of the at-bat. Another 2-2. High.
It's a good at-bat right here for Andy Ibanez, off a right-handed pitcher who throws a lot of sinkers, which is not his forte with the way Andy swings the bat. He's putting up a quality professional at-bat here. Fight him off. Find a way on, Andy.
Narvaez setting up inside the 3-2. Swing and a foul. He's battling. That's a tough sinker to foul off. 96, boring in.
Especially for Andy, just the way his body works and the way his swing works. It's a very flat swing. Tough for him to get to some of those sinkers, especially the ones in. Fighting them off.
Kelly sets the ninth pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a line drive softly to short. Grabbed by Story. Step to his right. A battle. One in the in by Kelly. Soft line drive out ends the top of the seventh inning. It's seventh inning stretch time at Fenway Park. Brought to you by D.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an eighth inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all
into the seventh inning for the 8th time this year. He has completed the seventh inning 3 times. He has cruised to this point in the game. Can he finish off the night? You would think this would be his last inning no matter what, even with a low pitch count. First pitch fastball to Masataka Yoshida, ball 1. Swing and a miss. I love how he stayed away from the splitter for a long time, and now he has worked it back into his repertoire. And he's just keeping these Boston hitters off balance.
And it's a good one tonight, too. There's excellent action on there.
We've never seen him do this, at least not this year. Swinging a line drive, base hit. Past a diving Andy Ibanez into left field. 3 for 3 from Masataka Yoshida. The rest of this Boston lineup has 2 hits combined. Line drive to right, ground ball single to center, line drive to left.
As good as Casey Mize has been tonight, that ball is a miss up. Yoshida just really short swing inside out. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the hitter. That's a nice job by Yoshida to get that ball at the top of the zone, above the top of the zone.
A lot of guys moving around, getting loose in the Tigers bullpen. Swing and a miss. Romy Gonzalez at the plate. He hit the ball hard last time up. Slider gets the swing and miss. He had a deep drive to center. It's what he does. Struck out first time up. The strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. The other thing he has done extremely well tonight. Pound righties in.
Yep.
With the fastball.
He's gone in there.
Both the sinker and four seam. Gonzalez hitting .305. 9 home runs. The pitch down and away. Casey 17 first pitch strikes to 22 batters. Constantly winning the race to 2 strikes. Kyle Finnegan getting loose in the Tigers bullpen. 1-2 swing and a soft little tap foul right at home plate.
That's that splitter down and in to the right-handed hitter.
Got a double play ball turn to end the 4th inning. Ceddanne Rafaela hit the ground ball to Gleyber Torres. The 1-2 swinging a line drive. Grab by Torkelson with a lunge to his right. He backhanded a ball that was heading into the right field corner. Another shot off the bat of Gonzalez and another out. A big, huge second out.
That's a great play by Spencer Torkelson. It's about time that happened to the Tigers. Seems like all the hard hit balls find gloves when the Tigers are hitting, but Torque makes an unbelievable play after bouncing off the bag, and Masataka Yoshida makes an excellent base running play to get back and not get doubled off.
First out here in the 7th inning. Ceddanne Rafaela swings and fouls. The hard slider straight back, strike one. He grounded into the double play in the 4th. It was a hard hit ball, but right to Gleyber Torres. Lots of speed on this team, and this is one of those speed guys. Not easy to double up. The strike one. Swinging a high fly ball, left field, deep trouble off the top of the wall. Riley Green will field. Over to third. It goes Yoshida. For the second time tonight, a Red Sox hitter has hit one high off the green monster for a double to put runners at second and third. Lowe did it in the 2nd. Now Rafaela here in the 7th, and that will be the end of the night for Casey Mize.
And again, very fortunate that Yoshida was on first base. He does not run well. There was no chance of that ball being caught. And Riley Green did a nice job of getting that ball in again, getting the ball in the air and stopping the action. 2nd and 3rd here with the pitching change.
Casey Mize strong through 6. Has faded just a little bit in the 7th. 3 hard hit balls, 2nd and 3rd. The potential tying runs now at 2nd. Finnegan coming on. While the Tigers go to their bullpen, clinging to a 3-1 lead in the 7th. We'll pause for these words on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
If you're looking for a meaningful career with lots of room to grow, both professionally and personally, consider UW.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco, his 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app.
Change brought to you by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first. Kyle Finnegan, who had his best outing since coming off the injured list, takes over on the mound for the Tigers. Nathaniel Lowe, a lefty at the plate. Finnegan was sharp. The fastball was electric yesterday. Fly ball to center. This will score a run. Parker Meadows goes back, gets behind it, makes the catch. Trotting home Yoshida. Pretty conservative base running by a fast runner. Rafaela holds at second. Sacrifice fly. 3-2 Tigers lead. Nathaniel Lowe has been a nice pickup from the Nationals.
And a good job right there by Parker Meadows. Got behind that ball and uncorked the hose to Javi Baez, the cutoff man. Really good throw. Deterred Rafaela from going from second to third, tagging up as Yoshida scored.
Splitter that was up and allowed Lowe to get the ball in the air to get the run home. 3-2 game in the 7th. First pitch, splitter up to Wilyer Abreu, just off the injured list. Only had a handful of at-bats. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Crowd alive here at Fenway Park. The 1-0, swinging the ground ball to first, backing up to play. The hop. Torkelson will underhand flip to Finnegan. Crosses the bag with the right foot. Abreu grounds out. Red Sox settle for one. We head to the 8th, first of 3.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco, his 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all season long on MLB.TV.
8th inning today is brought to you by Hatfield Foods. Better care, better pork. Pitching change brought to you by Primitive Performance. Stay in the game with Primitive Performance and their fast-acting CBD topical cream. The righty Garrett Whitlock, who's had an outstanding year for the Red Sox. 62nd appearance. put together a 2.28 ERA through 71 innings.
Yeah, two seams, fastball, slider, changeup, and a sweeper from Garrett Whitlock. 3/4 arm delivery. Gets out there pretty good, excellent extension. Makes all those pitches play up just a little bit.
Dylan Dingler leads off. First pitch fastball high and tight. At the beginning of July, Garrett Whitlock had a 3.60 ERA. Since then, in 30 appearances, Dingler ground ball foul just outside the bag at third. Garrett Whitlock's given up 1 earned run in 29 innings with 37 strikeouts.
That's impressive.
And 5 walks.
Those relievers, you see that ERA come down like that, that means they haven't given up anything in quite some time.
1-1, swing and a miss. Guy gets a lot of ground ball outs, limits the hard contact. Dingler's got a couple of line drive singles in this game. Tigers would like to add on. They've got a 3-2 lead. The 1-2 is swing and a miss. Sharp slider away. Alex Cora has just been rolling one reliever an inning since Harrison came out in the 4th after failing to retire any of the first 5. Slayton, Matz, Weissert, Kelly, Whitlock. Check some scores from the 1-800-CALL-SAM Studios scoreboard. First pitch fastball strike to Parker Meadows on the inside corner. Texas has opened up a 7-2 lead in Cleveland in the bottom of the 7th inning. Bregman in tight. Meadows swings and misses. Good changeup, fades down and away.
Whitlock nasty. Got that fastball, that sinking action. Good slider, good hard slider away. Going the other way, and then you can change pace with that changeup with the same action of the sinker.
0-2, swing and a miss. Wow. 3 pitches. A strikeout of Parker Meadows.
Three pitches.
Slider was pretty wicked.
Yeah, 3 distinctly different velocities and shapes. That's tough to cover, especially when you execute them the way Garrett Whitlock did just there.
Javi Baez swings and misses. You got a slider, big swing, 2 for 3 for Baez tonight. 2 ground ball singles to right. He drove in the first run of the night. Bases loaded, nobody out in the 4th inning. Ground ball single to right, scored 1, and then Jahmai Jones ended the night for Kyle Harrison with a line drive double into the left field corner. That stands as the difference in the game. 8th inning, 3-2 Tigers. The strike 1, swing and a miss. Fastball rides up and in. Whitlock has come out of the bullpen firing strikes. Listen to this crowd on their feet here at Fenway Park. The 0-2 lays off a slider away. Sold out Fenway Park as it is most nights. Whitlock's big guy works way over on the first base side of the rubber from the stretch. The 1-2. Can't get him to chase. Another slider away. Javi has been known to do that. 6'5", 225-pound righty. Whitlock sets, holds the glove high. The pitch. Swing and a soft little tap, foul.
Good at bat here by Javi. Laid off some tough pitches away, including those sliders, which we know he's been prone to swing at. Like you said, Dan, it's a good at bat right here. Keep fighting him.
Gonzalez at second, shades up the middle of the 2-2. Swing and a little soft tap, foul. So how about that? Some fastballs, some sliders, now back-to-back change-ups. Javi's gotten a piece of both. Three runs, 9 hits for the Tigers. 2 runs, 6 hits for the Red Sox. The pitch. Down and away. 2 balls width off the plate away. The crowd says no. It has to be a called third. 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a little soft tap foul. Javi's had some long at-bats tonight.
He has. That Tiger dugout's in it with him. Everybody up on that top rail, clapping their hands together. Attaboy, Javi.
This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. On the way, swing and a miss. Got him with a high fastball. Garrett Whitlock strikes out the side in the 8th. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Tigers holding on to a 3-2 lead in Boston. This is the
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Your day in baseball starts with MLB Central.
Let's get it started.
Lead off your morning with in-depth breakdowns.
Perfect balance. What?
Boom. Interviews with the players.
Get back to the fastballs. I know what that passion feels like.
And a little bit.
Keeping.
You behave properly.
Hey.
Of everything else.
Come on, Marlins.
The window seats are.
The baseball day begins with MLB Central. Weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on MLB Network.
If you're not watching this show, you're the problem.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Or the glove of the catcher on a strikeout, the sweet sounds of Sweet Caroline begin to peel here at Fenway Park in the bottom of the 8th inning. They got to get it in, and they do, and everybody in this ballpark sings at the top of their lungs. It's one of the great sights in baseball. People can go to the game, and no matter what happens, they say, yeah, I sung Sweet Caroline, top of my lungs in the 8th inning. 9-1-2 hitters. Carlos Narvaez, Duran, Story, Kyle Finnegan on the mound. Is he on the mound for an 8-out save? We don't know. But he certainly has the 8th. First pitch, fastball, swing and a miss. Narvaez has struck out and hit a routine fly to left field. Right-handed batter, lefty Duran waiting on deck. Again, Finnegan with that fastball split combination has been tougher by quite a bit against lefties this year. From the stretch, the strike one. Splitter misses down. What a job he has done in a Tigers uniform. The 1-1. Bounced the splitter. It's a good hitter at the plate. Rookie doing the job behind the plate. Hits righties, lefties about the same. He's got power. He'll work in that bat. The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Powered him in at 97.
Yeah, good heater from Finnegan right there. And it was up and in. Fouled it straight back, but you've heard us talk about all those are not created equal. He was late there.
Baez deep and off the line at third, straight up at short for Baez. The 2-2, swinging a foul out of play. Center cut, 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Fastball's been a little livelier the last 2 days.
Sure has. Had a little extra hop to it.
Duran, Story due up this inning. They are combined 0 for 6. That was all against the starter, Casey Mize. The 2-2, swinging a fly ball left center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Line drive with some length to it, getting to the left center field gap, fielded by Riley Green. Leadoff single for Narvaez.
Jam job base hit for Narvaez right there. That was a splitter that was up and in, off the plate. But because Finnegan had him sped up with the 2 fastballs previous, he just got the bat going. Decent action on the pitch, and it was in. But he strongman hit that one out in the center field for a knock.
Nate Eaton, one of the fastest players in the league, will pinch run at first. This team loves to steal bases, and Eaton is one of their guys they turn to. He doesn't have many at-bats, but he can steal a base. 8 steals, 2 caught stealing. He's going to put pressure on. Duran at the plate, first pitch. Bottom rail right there. Todd Titchener just hasn't been giving either side that call tonight. That's on the edge for a strike, but called ball 1. Duran has bounced out twice and struck out. Flip over to first. Eaton was leaning. That wasn't even a quick move, and he had to quickly get back to the base, leaning to his right. Banya's up to the edge of the grass. Baez up the middle. Duran takes. Fastball low. 2-0. Duran has bumped his walks this year noticeably to get on base more. Average has dropped a little bit. This is just a offensive threat. There goes Eaton, pitch low, thrown on to second base, and it goes off the runner. Eaton into left center, and he's going to end up on third.
Yeah, Eaton took off. He had a great jump. That's a splitter down. Dylan Dingler wanted that ball away from the left-handed hitting Duran. It was in, and it was on the backhand short hop. Better served just putting that one in his pocket. He was not going to be out, have a chance to throw him out there. Ends up skipping into center field. Love to see Javi try to block that ball and keep it in front. Anyway, it ended up in center field. Eaton advances to third.
3-0 on Duran. He's going to make it throw him a strike. The pitch. Splitter at the knees. Called strike 1. Potential tying run at third with nobody out in the 8th. Everybody in tight up to the edge of the grass. Baez shades up the middle. Ibanez hanging by third base. The 3-1. Swinging line drive. Base hit into left for the tied. Eaton scores 3-3 game.
Three-one pitch right there. You got behind. You had to come to Duran. There's a fastball outer third and up. Does a nice job. Hit a bullet to left field. Now you got to pay attention to him at first base too. He'll take off and go too.
Finnegan does a pretty good job stopping the running game. 5 steals, 4 caught stealing. Duran is 24 for 30 stealing. He's going to draw a throw. Trevor Story tonight struck out twice against Casey Mize. Routine fly ball to right his last time up. 3-3 game in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch to Story, fastball. You've got to be able to call that a strike. That is a perfect pitch, ball 1. That cannot be a ball. My goodness. Almost fully in the strike zone. Finnegan sets the 1-0. Ground ball chopped to short. Baez will charge. Flip down to second. Torres to first. 6-4-3 double play.
Nice job of coming to get that big hop from Javi Baez. He knew he had to hurry. Speed at first, speed in the box. You got to go, especially on a ball like that. Clean exchange, gets a bullet, throws a bullet to Gleyber Torres. Quick turn right there, and a strike to Spencer Torkelson. Nice job.
Really nice. I think Torres has been really good on the pivot this year.
Fantastic.
Alex Bregman steps to the plate. First pitch fastball, 98. Outside, ball one. Single, steal, throwing error. Single. Ties the game for the Red Sox. Finnegan now trying to get the last out in the 8th inning. The 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Home plate umpire Todd Titchener says 1-1. Red Sox need one win to reach the postseason. Tigers need a win and a loss from Houston today, or just 2 wins. Make it simple to reach the postseason. Central still very much in play. Cleveland's losing tonight. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Splitter went down and away from the righty. Aroldis Chapman getting loose in that Red Sox bullpen. The 1-2. Got him. Splitter fooled him. Bregman takes a call at third. Red Sox tied up on the Duran single, scoring the pinch runner Eaton. We head to the 9th in a 3-3 game at Fenway Park in Boston on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
Hate's a strong word, but if you bought your home or refinanced in the last few years, you probably don't.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
The Off Base Podcast is on. Join Lauren Gardner and Xavier Scruggs for all the baseball buzz across social media, pop culture, and around the majors. The Off Base Podcast. Listen on Spotify and Apple. Sunday mornings, 11 Eastern. Join your favorite on-air personalities for unique perspectives, in-depth interviews, and untold stories from around the league. The MLB Network Podcast, presented by the all-star lineup of Chevy trucks. Listen on Spotify and Apple. Sunday mornings, 11:30 Eastern.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary.
Malloy will pinch hit for Kerry Carpenter to start the 9th inning. Aroldis Chapman on the mound. We talked about it earlier. Last time these two faced, Justin Henry Malloy lined a single into center field. And a walk-off win for the Tigers, completing the 3-game sweep of the Red Sox in Detroit. He had worked a scoreless inning the day before. He's having a ridiculously good year. First pitch from the 37-year-old lefty, swinging a foul out of play. 98. Is that his changeup?
No, Dan, that's the 4-seamer. There's a 2-seamer. It's just as hard. Slider in the split. But you got one job right here. Get on the express.
Swing and a miss. Splitter down. It is remarkable. He'll still hit triple digits. 98 is his average fastball. I've never seen anything like what he is doing. This guy could not throw a strike the last few years. The 0-2 bounces the splitter. His walk rate was at 5, was at 6, was at 6. And this year's walk rate is 2. His first pitch strikes, Bobby, have gone from below 60% his whole career to 70%.
That's amazing.
That doesn't make any sense. And credit to him. The 1-2. Swinging a fly ball right center field. On the run, Abreu, and that one is over his head all the way to the wall. Justin Henry Malloy does it again. Abreu dropped the ball, but Justin Henry Malloy will check in at second base. Another good at-bat for Jahan against Aroldis Chapman.
Hey, get on the heater because you're going to get one. And he got one at the two-seam fastball down and away from Jahan. Goes down and gets this ball. This is good hitting right here. Justin Henry Malloy, strong legs, goes down and gets that ball, rifles it off the bullpen wall in right field. He's on with a leadoff double.
Wow.
Got a great look at that on this Apple TV monitor we're using here tonight. That is some really, really good hitting. Good approach, stay in the middle of the field.
Zach McKinstry bounces out of the Tigers dugout. He will pinch run for Justin Henry Malloy. Potential go-ahead run at second, nobody out. The guy you love at the plate in these situations, Gleyber Torres at the plate. 3-3 game in the ninth. First pitch. Strike on the inside corner, 99 at the knees. He's slow to the plate. This is a lefty you can run on. We haven't seen the Tigers steal third very often. And he has been better this year holding runners. The strike one. Strike two, 99 on the black, away. He just dotted two fastballs at 99.
Yes.
Gonzalez at second base, keeping an eye on McKinstry, taking a short, cautious lead. Now he backs up. The 0-2. Swing and a foul. So he may be slow to home plate, but the ball gets there.
In plenty of time.
Faster than most. Triple-digit fastball from the 37-year-old lefty. It's worth repeating. He's given up 27 hits in 60 innings this year. The 0-2. Away. Big miss with the fastball. Narvaez grabs it with the backhand. I'm always impressed when a catcher can grab 100 when it's sailing toward the backstop with a backhand like that.
That's just throw your glove at it, see what happens.
Torres tonight 1 for 4. The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. That'll get McKinstry over to third with less than 2 outs. It's what Gleyber Torres does.
That's well done right there. That ball had to end up to the right side of the diamond. Some kind of way Zach McKinstry had to get from second to third.
Yep.
And you can't have a better guy up in that situation wearing a Tiger uniform than Gleyber Torres. Such a professional at bat.
Gets hands from his teammates as he goes down the dugout steps. Infield in tight. Wenzel Perez at the plate. First pitch from Aroldis Chapman. Fastball just above the belt. Chapman more of a fly ball pitcher. Can Wenzel Perez get the ball in the air deep enough? There's some good arms out there. The 1-0. 100 down. 2-0 on Wenzel Perez, he's been struggling with fastballs lately.
Going to get one right here, 2-0.
Chapman, extreme third base side of the rubber. He sets the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Gearing up. Every fastball right now is 99, 100, or 101. 3-3 game in the ninth. Perez batting from his stronger right side against the lefty Chapman. Still has a good hitter's count. The 2-1. Swing and a foul. 100 away.
That's what you wanted right there. That's the one to handle. It was at the top of the zone. Wasn't all the way at the top rail, but it was away from him. The one previous to that was in. That's going to tie you up. Now you're in a fight.
Crowd on their feet. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with a slider away. That'll leave it up to Spencer Torkelson, man on third. 2 outs now. Every Tigers home run this year is a Little Caesars Pizza home run. Order online for delivery or Pizza Portal pickup. Hardest working player brought to you every game by Carhartt. Proud to support Detroit Tigers baseball, the hardworking people who make it possible. 3-3 game, man on third, 2 outs. Torkelson, first pitch, fastball 100 on the black, strike one. The command is incredible And we've never seen it before.
It really is remarkable.
There were times you could just about bet that he could walk the bases loaded. And we saw it. The strike one. Swing and a foul over the screen. And this crowd in anticipation roaring for Aroldis Chapman, who can get swings and misses with the best of them to end this inning with a strikeout. Tigers trying to take the lead, and very interesting time for Narvaez to head out to the mound to talk with Aroldis Chapman. Alex Bregman coming in. Is this about the lead that McKinstry's taking at third?
I think this is more about getting the pitch right. Chapman went out there, had put his glove to his ear where the pitch comm is, and basically motion. He can't hear anything. They want to get this one right.
Torkelson waiting on an 0-2. McKinstry coming down the line. Chapman holds it an extra beat. The pitch, a swing and a foul. 1-0-2 up and in.
That boy Torque, fight him right here. It's all you can do. You got to gear up for 105, and if you get something else, adjust and try to fight it off. But that fastball, raw velocity 102, 2,600 spin rate on that fastball.
Torque waiting on another 0-2. On the way, up and away, and that's an incredible take. 1-0-2, up and away. Just jumping out of Aroldis Chapman's hand. Tigers trying to take the lead in the ninth. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Wicked slider under the bat. Tigers get their leadoff man on with a double. Cannot score. We go to the bottom of the ninth in a 3-3 game in Boston. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
GMC Truck.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
The Off Base Podcast is on. Join Lauren Gardner and Xavier Scruggs for all the baseball buzz across social media, pop culture, and around the majors. The Off Base Podcast. Listen on Spotify and Apple. Sunday mornings, 11 Eastern. Join your favorite on-air personalities for unique perspectives, in-depth interviews, and untold stories from around the league. The MLB Network Podcast, presented by the all-star lineup of Chevy trucks. Listen on Spotify and Apple. Sunday mornings, 11:30 Eastern.
Of the Detroit Tigers, final line for Casey Mize in this game brought to you by Figer Law. All they do is win. He had an excellent outing. 2 runs on 6 hits, no walks, 8 strikeouts, lots of swing and miss. Every strikeout was swing and miss in 6 1/3. Masataka Yoshida will lead off bottom of the 9th inning in a 3-3 game. Tommy Kahnle takes over on the mound for the Tigers. 4, 5, 6 hitters to face him. First pitch, change up away, ball 1.
You know the deal with Tommy Kahnle is change up, more change up. He'll sprinkle a fastball in every now and then.
has gotten back to throwing strikes. Changeup movement has been better. Changeup strike on the outside edge. Yoshida 3 for 3 against Casey. Line drive single to right, ground ball single to center, line drive single to left. Canley's had some excellent outings recently. Ground ball to second base, gathered up by Gleyber Torres, racing toward the hole to his left, turns back, throws right to get Yoshida easily at first. Just a short little toss. One up and one down in the ninth inning. Good to get that guy out. He's been a pain tonight.
It sure is.
Numbers for Tommy Kahnle: 4.30 ERA in 63 innings of work. Walk rate at 4.5, strikeout rate at 7 per 9. He has bounced back after a terrible stretch that lasted almost 6 weeks. Romy Gonzalez takes a pitch low and away. He's been scored upon in just 2 of his last 16 appearances, covering 16 innings, 3 runs total. 1-0, line drive into center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Gonzalez singles with 1 out of the ninth.
It's pretty good hitting right here from Romy Gonzalez. It was a changeup, and it was up, but it was bearing down and into the right-handed hitting Gonzalez. He fights it off. Soft serves it into center field for a knock.
Gonzalez has pretty good speed. He's not a great base stealer. 6 steals. He's been caught 5 times. Tommy Kahnle's very tough to run on. Ceddanne Rafaela at the plate. First pitch, changeup low and away.
Yeah, despite the fact that Kahnle throws all those changeups, he's got that quick step, that glide step home. Doesn't really give base runners an opportunity to go.
He sets, holds the glove below the belt. The 1-0, swinging the fly ball, center field, deep. Trouble. Meadows back. It's off the wall. It's going to kick off to McKinstry, but that's going to end the game. Gonzalez crosses home. Rafaela with a triple. The Red Sox walk it off in game 1 against the Tigers. Absolutely crushed off the big wall in straightaway center. Our final score: Boston Red Sox 4 and the Detroit Tigers 3.
At Comerica Bank, we're creating opportunity for small businesses to make it big. Big like hearing your small business featured in a radio ad for free, or getting free sports tickets to entertain a client. Comerica Bank brings big perks like these and more to every small business customer. To learn how opportunity happens here, visit comerica.com/prosper. Member FDIC Equal Opportunity Lender. Offers available to Comerica small business customers only. Terms apply.
We know what you love. You love baseball. You love the Detroit Tigers. You love spending a day at Comerica Park. We also know what you don't love: standing in line. So we made a VIP entrance, so you could do more of the things you love and less of the things you don't. All you have to do is bank with Comerica. With your Comerica Bank card, you'll feel like a VIP the moment you walk in, just like you do at our bank. Learn more at comerica.com/yourpark. Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations. Member FDIC.
Hey, baseball fans. Now at Verizon, they're knocking it out of the park with low prices locked in for 3 years guaranteed on my plan. Get a single line for a low price of just $50 a month when you switch and bring your phone on Unlimited Welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Slide into your local Detroit Verizon store today. $20 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on Unlimited Welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and conditions apply.